as we said, the Invictus Grand Championship is now going to be decided as the Renaissance. Nikolai White, the winner of the Friends Who Fight Rumble, will challenge the Invictus Grand Champion, Cash Flow Ken Broadway. But you know what? I want to steal a bit of a line from Cash Flow. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. But you know what makes a lot of sense in indie wrestling in New York, Alphonse?
What is that?
It makes sense that Henny Wrestling is front row and center at independent wrestling shows in New York. And if you haven't checked out Henny Wrestling on Instagram and TikTok, you are missing out on some of the greatest pro wrestling content you're gonna find. And ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that we are now joined by Henny Wrestling himself for this Grand Championship match. Henny, how the hell are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. Hope all is well with everyone watching at home. Hope all is well with you guys. Thank you, Pete, for the intro. I thank God for this opportunity, and I'm looking forward to this championship match.
Absolutely, and as the sponsor of this match, let me ask you, Henny, who do you think is going to come out on the top in this one?
I got to put it in my DraftKings.
I will be honest with you, this is a toss-off, but I'm leaning towards Cash Flow. Championship experience will always come to play. He knows what it's like to be a champion, and he knows what it's like to retain as champion. So for Nikolai White to walk out as grand champion, he has to not let his emotions get the best of him, but focus one goal, and it's to walk out as grand champion. But Cash Flow, with the experience that he has, he's the favorite to retain the grand champion here tonight.
No grand championship. Nikolai White has to do the hardest thing. He has to climb the tallest mountain. He has to pin or submit the grand champion in order to walk out with that championship.
One thing I want to mention, Cash Flow cannot overlook Nikolai White. I forgot to mention that. If he overlooks Nikolai White, he's losing that belt tonight.
So, Henny, I want to talk to you about something here. Somebody, personal friends with you as well, but somebody follows you on social media, you train in boxing, right? You sit there. And so when you walked into a boxing gym for the first time, I'm sure there were people who looked at you and said, this kid, he's out of his league. And when the bell rings, the man commands action. Probably your first couple of sparring sessions, people like, kid, listen, save yourself in trouble. What does that feel like to you when people are overlooking people and now for the introduction, you don't deserve that spot?
First, I'm going to be honest with you, it's very discouraging
from
because of the fact that
New York,
you know inside he can do it.
175
but the problem is that you got so many
Tonight,
people discouraged.
He is sponsored by the Dirty Heels Podcast.
So in my shoes, I had to continue to persevere. I had to continue to show up because no matter what, they still wanted to talk. So with Nikolai White, with the story that he was telling, he had to continue to persevere, regardless of what people say. And look at him tonight. He has a title shot for the Grand Champion at Invictus Pro Wrestling. So it's all about perseverance. It's all about believing in yourself and know where you're at and where you want to go.
Manhattan, and weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the current reigning and defending Invictus Pro Wrestling Grand Champion. This is Cash Flow Ken Broadway.
Wrestling athletes from around the world. So he's been in there. He's been in there with guys like Low Key. He's been in that ring and training situation with them. Even a legend, a man who left us well before his time, the first Ring of Honor champion, Xavier.
That's right.
Don't forget, he also last year faced Switchblade Jay White.
Very much did. Social media, I believe, out in Coney Island.
Yeah.
I was there. I've seen Nikolai White since he was 16.
Nice.
And now here he is.
Look out now, look out now.
Ken Broadway, he's flying. He didn't catch him flush, but caught him well enough.
And a very lanky young man, very skinny, not exactly someone you would define as a heavyweight.
Beautiful.
And listen, even though he does have moves like that in his arsenal, not necessarily, he doesn't define himself as a cruiserweight.
No.
Kind of a hybrid.
Hold on, guys, hold on. Here we go. Oh!
Did he just corkscrew suicide dive?
Yes, he did.
I've never seen that before.
Yes, he did.
Only time I had a tope screwdriver was on a Sunday during brunch.
Was it bottomless?
Yes, of course.
Gosh.
If it's not bottomless, it's not worth it.
Now you see,
Nikolai, that's too early. Nikolai, that's too early. You
Now
can't
you-
be doing that.
this goes back to, as we see the double feature replay, that corkscrew tope. Beautifully executed. I've never seen anything like that,
That was
before.
beautiful. That was beautiful.
But as we mentioned, the immaturity factor comes back to haunt Nikolai at times. Remember how he lost to Gabe Sky in the Mecca out in Ridgefield Park? He should have stayed on Ken Broadway, not took the title and then jaw-jacked with the crowd.
Right.
He cannot let his emotion get the best of him, especially this championship match. He has to stay focused and focus and win the grand championship. He cannot let his emotion get the best of him, because if he do, he's going to take that L, and it's going to be unfortunate.
You know, but obviously Nikolai White wanted to come away with
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here?
Montekia is in the crowd.
What's Monte doing there?
Demonte and Broadway, both trainees out of the House of Glory Wrestling School. These two young men came up together,
I understand, but what he's doing here, that's the question.
supporting his friend, supporting Broadway.
I mean, I hope so. Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful drop kick, got almost his whole body elevated on that Alphonse.
And I'm sorry to be distracted, but there's like 3 Montes in the crowd.
You can never have enough butter.
Now that's true. What's the first thing you do when you cook? You throw the butter right in the pan.
That's right.
Nah,
Listen, if the butter ain't sizzling, I don't want it.
La mantequilla.
Oh, and he just spat water in the face of Montekia.
Nikolai, what are you doing? Nikolai, what in the world are you doing?
Nikolai White, his eyes not on the prize, and Montekia has got referee Nick Shin's attention.
And this is what I'm talking about. You cannot get distracted. You need to focus and win this championship. Oh, look at all this dancing. I appreciate all that dancing flex, but you gotta focus and win the championship. You cannot get distracted. This is gonna haunt Nikolai during the match.
Nikolai White, his eyes not being kept on the prize.
And he had to slow up there. Referee Nick Shin was in between him and Broadway.
Oh, my
This-
God.
I still don't know what issue Nikolai White has with Montekia.
Oh my Lord.
Oh!
Power bomb.
Man, he ain't finished yet. Oh my God.
Not at all. Beautiful flatliner there, cover.
And a 2 count. But now a submission, a crossface.
And this very unlike Broadway. Broadway not exactly a submission artist, but you know what? You gotta always have things in your arsenal that you can throw out that people won't expect.
Yeah, you just never know. You just never know, especially in the championship match. Let's see what Nikolai can do in this situation.
T-man matches, flying around, doing some crazy things. He's had to have that cardio training, cash flow, while he is very well.
Wait a minute.
Single leg Boston Crab. No. Going for like an Indian
Oh.
deathlock. No.
But this is it?
A regal stretch. I didn't know Nikolai White had that in his arsenal. He's not a submission wrestler either.
Not at all, but he calls himself the Renaissance because he feels like he is a hybrid wrestler in the purest form, incorporating so many different styles.
Absolutely.
Correct. Up and over now. Kick to the face.
Oh! Ah. Here we go.
Backstabber.
Yes, sir.
Broadway's feeling it now. Only a 2 count
And so
still.
is Nikolai, feeling something sending convulsions through his spine.
Yes.
That's that power of the Holy Ghost here at St. Helena's
Oh,
Church.
Lord, have mercy. Oh!
Once again, the reversal by Nikolai. Nikolai just always having a counter to whatever Broadway's doing in this match. Oh, beautiful ripcord high knee.
Yep. Oh!
Was that a capo kick?
Yes,
It
sir.
was.
Yes, sir.
And you know the significance of that move with Ken Broadway.
That Matt Travis's legendary move, the capo kick. Maybe a sign of disrespect out of Nikolai White.
I don't think it's a sign of disrespect. I think it's the mind. I think it's the mind game.
And Montekia now has crossed from the guardrail to ringside. Remains to be seen if he will get
And
involved in
is
this
it
match.
Jesse? I think Broadway's busted open.
He is.
No way.
Hurricane
Oh my
Rana!
God!
Step up, Rana!
You got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me.
Broadway is busted wide open. and a step-up Hurricane Rana from the apron to the outside for Nikolai White.
Guys, you know what this means? This is not a wrestling match. This is a fight. When you see someone busted open, this is a fight. Oh my goodness.
And a corkscrew, shades of Hector Garza.
Cover here, we might have a new grand champion.
Oh, wow, close.
Okay, as we see here in the double feature replay, a step of Hurricane Rana to the outside.
No. Alphonse, that wasn't a step up. He flew himself. He threw himself over the top rope. He didn't even step up.
That's true. Had the more
Call him Air Nikolai.
Monte, what in the world are you doing?
What's Nikolai doing? He's Nikolai getting in the face of those fans.
You see, this is what I'm talking about. He gets distracted.
Got the water. And
Hey, yo, Nick is just a ref. What's wrong with y'all?
Went to go spit the water in the face of Broadway, but caught ref shit in the eyes.
Yeah, this is not looking good for Nikolai, especially if he wants to win that title tonight.
Nikolai back on the floor. He's circling the ring.
Nikolai looking for something.
Don't tell me he's going after the belt. Nikolai, no. Don't do this to yourself.
Nikolai going for that
Do
championship.
not do this to yourself, Nikolai. Nikolai, do not do this to yourself.
If the ref can't see it, he can't call
I
it.
get it, but Luke was right behind him.
But Montekia just grabbed the title.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, he has to stay focused, and he's getting all emotional and stuff.
Roll up.
Roll through here.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Travis
Oh my
Plex.
God!
Travis
1,
Plex,
2, 3.
That's it. I still want to know what business Montekia had with Nikolai White.
That's my question too.
Invictus Pro Wrestling Grand Champion, Cashflow Ken Broadway.
Another successful title defense by Ken Broadway. Well-fought match. I hope after this match, Nikolai White learned from this. So when he gets a title shot, whether it's Invictus or other places, he learned from this.
But whoa. Look who's walking around.
Oh, no. Boy, ain't no way. Is that Mr. 485?
Well, Jay Bougie's in the front row with the Climb for the Cloud briefcase, staring a hole right at Ken Broadway.
I mean, I do remember in one of the podcasts, Jay Bougie was talking crazy. So he got the briefcase, so we don't know what he's going to do.
And he's smiling.
Broadway has finally noticed Bougie out there.
Can we see a cash-in right now?
Who knows?
I mean, listen, he has the ability to cash that briefcase in for a shot at any Invictus title at any time after he has won the briefcase.
Yes, he does.
So technically, Jay Bougie could cash in right now. He could.
Yep, very well.
He could, but I think this is all mind games. Because it's not only the grand champion you can go after, you can also go after the social media champion. So I do believe he's playing mind games with Broadway and whoever's going to win between Ben Bishop and PJ Savage.
Not to mention, he could also go after the tag titles if he wants to.
Yeah, he has faces with him too.
Well, right now it looks like Jay Bougie is not making a decision just yet, as Ken Broadway safely walking away. Still, the Invictus Grand Champion. We have seen 3 champions retain tonight. We've gone 3 for 3. Henny, before you leave us, I gotta ask, what do you think about the big main event, the social media championship? Big trouble. Ben Bishop defending against PJ Savage.
This match, I feel like Savage has nothing to lose and everything to gain. This man has worked hard to get to this point. Tonight is his night to show why he is the main event for Invictus. Not only the main event, but the face of Invictus Pro Wrestling.
Thank you, Henny Wrestling. And again, once on Instagram and TikTok, follow at Henny Wrestling. Catch up on all the great wrestling content you can find. And all I'm going to say, this match, Henny, I'm going to steal a line from you. This next match has got me going.
Take his money. Take his money.
More specifically,
Take
the
my
Bronx Brewery.
money. Ladies and gentlemen, Henny Wrestling,
Thank you, guys.
TikTok and
Oh, yeah.
Instagram. Check them
We're
out.
gonna
Thank
be
you, guys. It was
outside
a
for
privilege to be
that
with you
event.
guys. Thank you.
Of course,
Honor
my
to
friend.
have you here with us.